They say once you step inside, you never leave alone. Visitors wake with scratches, choking, whispers calling their name in the dark. Some run. Others never speak of what they saw, because the ancient Ramin doesn't forget you.
Welcome to Behind the Crime. Step into the real stories, raw footage, and shocking truths.
Nestled in the quiet village of Wootton Under Edge, Gloucestershire, stands a 12th century inn built on something far older, a pagan burial ground. It was once home to priests, travelers, and something darker. The land beneath it soaked in sacrifice. The walls, older than memory. Locals say its foundations were built directly over ley lines. Paths of ancient energy said to attract evil. And when the church moved out, the darkness stayed behind. In 1968, a man named John Humphries bought the inn, unaware of what lived there. The first night, he felt hands drag him from his bed. No one was there. The next morning, he found deep marks across his arm. He would later claim a succubus haunted his room, a demonic presence that sat on his chest at night, breathing, waiting, watching. Over the years, guests reported screams in the dead of night, children's cries echoing through empty halls, and the sound of dragging chains beneath the floorboards. Paranormal teams swarmed the property. Cameras flickered, batteries drained. Cold spots appeared even in firelit rooms. In the bishop's room, one of the most active, investigators heard chanting. Latin, old, unrecorded. Some saw a shadow figure, cloaked, featureless, standing at the end of the bed, and when they reviewed the tapes, its reflection appeared behind them. But there was one discovery that changed everything. While renovating the basement, Humphries uncovered something buried in the earth. Small bones, fragments, and a child's broken dagger. Experts believe it may have been part of a ritual sacrifice, meant to bind evil within the house. But if that's true, it didn't work, because to this day, visitors say they still feel watched. Their names whispered from behind cold stone walls. Today, the ancient Ramin stands exactly as it was, frozen in time. Tourists still come. Few stay the night. And those who do, speak of footsteps pacing the hallway, of doors slamming themselves, of something old, breathing just over their shoulder. Soft, eerie whisper. Maybe it isn't haunted. Maybe it's hungry. Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Crime. We share these stories not to sensationalize, but to remember the victims, learn from the past, and raise awareness. If you found this story compelling, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We explore real cases that deserve to be told. And remember, justice doesn't always come quickly, but truth has a way of surfacing. Stay safe. Stay curious. Behind the Crime.